Hey little dragons, Miss Nelson here, and I wanted to read to you the story called Pretend. Before I do though, y'all know it's that time of the year and Miss Nelson loves her baby chicks. I am incubating baby chicks, and guess what? They're supposed to start hatching on Easter, on April the 12th. I'll be sure to get some videos to let you know what's going on and get y'all updated. But here is Pretend. Pretend, Jimmy said to Dad, that this couch is a big boat and that we're floating in the ocean. And pretend that there are sharks swimming all around us, so we throw this rock into the water, and it scares them away. But now we're tired and starving, and we don't know if we'll survive. See the shark? Ah! I like the puppy dog. Now, you go, Jimmy said to Dad. Say, "Oh no, what are we gonna do?" Dad looked at Jimmy. "Go ahead," Jimmy said. "Oh no, what are we going to do?" Dad said. "I've got it," said Jimmy. "I have these fishing lines. They can save us." Like he's really using the leash, the doggy's leash, to pretend they're fishing lines. Jimmy and his dad cast their fishing lines into the water. "Any bites?" asked Dad. "I think so," Jimmy cried. "It's not too big, but it will do." "I think I feel something too," Dad said. "Whoa," said Jimmy, "you've got a big one." "I did," said Dad, smiling. "Now, let's cook 'em," Jimmy said. "I'll start a little fire right over here." Jimmy and his dad cooked their catch over the fire. "Try yours," Jimmy said. "See if it's ready." "Not bad," Dad said. Jimmy took a bite of his. He said. "It's just right." Jimmy rubbed his belly and licked his lips. "That was one good meal," he said. "Now let's search for land. We can't survive on this boat forever." "No standing on the couch," said Dad. "We're on a boat," Jimmy said. Dad gave him a look. Jimmy squatted. "Okay, how about we get out our binoculars?" Dad searched his pockets. "Ah, right here," Jimmy said. "Your binoculars." "Oh," Dad said. Here they are." "See anything yet?" Jimmy asked. Is there something over there?" Dad asked. Jimmy squinted into the distance. "Yes," Jimmy said. "I think so. I see it too, an island. Paddle fast." Jimmy and his dad paddled until they were out of breath. "Whew, I think we made it," Dad said. I'll secure the boat for our landing," Jimmy said. Dad hopped out after him. They made it. "Ouch," said Dad. "I think I stepped on a crab." "Ouch," cried Jimmy. "Me too. But don't stop. We've got to make it to the shore. Help, grab my hand." Jimmy flopped to the ground, panting. "Whew, we made it," Jimmy said. "Thanks for saving my life." "Anytime," said Dad. Jimmy looked up. "You know, there are wild beasts that roam the bottom of this island," he said. "They eat people at night. The top is where we'll be safe. Let's climb to the top and make our fort." Jimmy started to climb. "I'll go first," he said. "I don't know if I can make it," Dad said. "Don't worry," called Jimmy. "I'll help you." Jimmy and his dad rested at the top of the mountain. "We can see everything from up here," Jimmy said, looking through his binoculars again. "But now we need to make our fort." Look, he made it up. "We can use these huge leaves," Jimmy said. "We can put them on top of these old tree stumps. That will protect us if it rains." Together, Jimmy and his dad made a fort. "It's good," Jimmy said. "Now we can go inside. Come on." Jimmy and his dad crawled inside. See, this is what they're really making out of. But look what they're pretending it is. Inside the fort was nice and cool. I think it might be time for a rest, Dad said, stretching out as best he could. I have an idea. Why don't we pretend that we're two tired explorers taking a rest in their fort after a long day of exploring? Let's pretend that the stars are coming out and we're building a campfire, Jimmy said. And then we can look up at the stars and say, this is the best time ever. Well, said Dad, I don't have to pretend that part. It is the best time ever. Jimmy got to work quickly. He started the fire. It was nice and warm. You're a pretty good pretender, Dad, Jimmy said. So are you, said Dad. And you're pretty good for real. Jimmy smiled. You too, Dad. He said, you're the best for pretend and for real. The end. Friends, we miss you so much, and we cannot wait to see you all again. I cannot wait to give lots and lots of hugs. I miss you all. I love you all. And I hope that you are doing lots of pretending. All right, we'll see you soon.